Homestyle Cooking. It's Jill and Channing.
And for today, we are going to be making fried pickles. We know it's one of Arkansas's favorite treats, so we thought we would make it for you guys.
Now, you hear that popping noise? It's just the canola oil in the Fry Daddy. Hey guys, it's Jill and Gummy. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started showing you our ingredients.
So first, we have to go ahead and have our pickles, obviously, and you guys just need a 16-ounce jar.
And second, we need 1/3 cup yellow cornmeal.
Of yellow cornmeal.
Which is right here.
And you're going to
By Martha White.
just letting you guys know. So next, we will need 2/3 cup of all-purpose flour.
Which is right here.
And we have it in the bag because there's a hole at the bottom, so we don't want to get it everywhere.
And it is by
Gold medal. Next, you will need
2/3 tablespoons paprika, which is
right there.
right here.
And we have all of the measuring tools set beside what we're going to need with.
Okay.
And that's
it
just
is
by
by Clover Valley.
I think it's like an off-brand, but you know it's fine. Okay, then we'll need 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper.
Cayenne pepper.
Inside. And
Okay, and it's by Spice Classics.
Yeah, and it's not that cayenne pepper is like the same thing as like red pepper, red ground pepper. So yeah.
And then next, we need 2/3 tablespoons of garlic powder, which is by
Best choice.
Best Choice. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get fancy.
Then we're gonna need 1/4 gallon of canola oil.
Which is already doing it.
Yes, and it's just
like
right
I told you,
here.
which is by Clover Valley again.
Yeah. But it's already boiling in here, so yeah. And then we are not going to be using we're going to be using the spider strainer, probably. Maybe. But yeah, which is just this right here.
It's just like a little spatula with holes in it.
So you can drain out the juice and the canola oil. So
Yes.
now, let's get started. Okay, guys. So now we're going to go ahead and start baking. And so we have already done, like we said before, we already started having the canola oil baked and stuff and like starting to boil. So now it's time to go ahead and start mixing up all of our ingredients together. First, we have to go ahead and mix our, we have to mix our cornmeal, and our cornmeal is right here. And we will,
Our cornmeal needs 1/3 cup, which is this right here. So
we'll just take that and we'll do one of them. Good. Okay, and we'll have to whisk all of the ingredients together except for the pickles. Not yet. 1/3 cup. So we are done with the canola, or with the cornmeal. Next, we are going to be needing our flour, which is going to be 2/3. We're going to need 2/3 cup of this.
So 2 of these. One.
Here they are. But I've got a whisk, and I'll be whisking these things together.
2.
So now we are going to need paprika. So we're going to need 1 of these paprika. Let me make sure, double check. So you need 2/3 of this, so don't fill it all the way. And by the way, before we did this, we washed our hands. Always make sure to. Especially if you have animals around. That should be good. Okay, now we're going to need our cayenne pepper, and that is 1 teaspoon. And this is this one right here. Let me make sure. Yeah. Wait, yeah, that's it. Smelling good. Now we're going to be needing our garlic powder, which is another one of another 2/3 of the tablespoon. So we're going to need that. Don't fill it all the way.
Ooh, very garlicky.
Let's whip it in. That should be good.
Right.
And now just whisk it all together, so we're just going to mix it up. And remember, if you ever make a mess, try to pick it up when you're done baking or if you're cooking.
Okay, now
Let's finish whisking. Okay guys, I just finished mixing all the dry ingredients together.
and I just finished pouring the half quart of my pickles into my measuring cup, which is exactly half a quart. And now we have to dry pack them.
So we can put them in our powder and we can make the fried coat on our pickles. So let's go ahead and do that.
So
Don't worry, we have to wash our hands.
Pickle, pickle, four, pickle. I like that song.
So we're just gonna put like two or three rows of these pickles. Since we've never done this, since I've never done this before, we just want to make sure that we can do it. Let's pat them down and let's flip this over and pat them.
Oh yeah, okay.
So we're just gonna pat them down gently to make sure all the juice is out. Okay, don't press too hard and nothing gets ready. Do you think they're ready? We got all of the juice out basically. And now it's time we're just gonna go ahead and put these in here in our little.
And then after we're done battering them up, we're gonna put them on our little cooking sheet. So
let's put this over here. And remember guys, if you guys ever make a mess, just pick it up whenever you're done cooking. So you have a nice clean area that you can enjoy when you're done.
and I'm gonna go ahead and put this. We need another right.
Okay guys, we have already patted them all down and we've gotten them all mixed up. We've all gotten them like patted down with our ingredients. And now we're gonna start frying them. So
I'm so excited.
we're gonna take the, we're just gonna plop them in there.
One by one.
There we go.
There's maybe like 4 or 5 at a
That's
time.
just all we're gonna do for now. And we're gonna just let them cook.
So, if you're going to half your order, then so we started out with 1/2 of a quart. And you're gonna multiply it in half, so you get half of it. And then, so 1 times 1 equals 1. And then 2 times 2 is 4. So it'd be 1/4 of a quart jar of pickles. And that's if it's gonna be in half. And next,
Okay, when she was doing her multiplying and doing that, I was over here cooking. So we have our fried pickles right here that I have already been cooked and they are very crispy and look delicious. And now I also have some cooking right here. But you know what we should do? We should go ahead and have a taste test. I know which one I want.
right here.
Okay, are you ready?
Oh, this
That's
is
really good.
Make
Make sure you go check out